Well, hey you guys, I'm back. So the reason why I had to cut the other video short is because the bus just had pulled up. I didn't want to miss it because I didn't know when this taco place was gonna close up shop or whatever. So I got on that one, and I want to say 7 o'clock, 7:30, whatever is like their busy time, because I got here, walked across the street, and there was a little line there. But I went in the store real quick to get me a few of these, because this store has these for a good price. And then I got they also have the watermelon bang that I like, so that's hard to find. So I got that. I got a few of those, and then got some ice. And so now I'm gonna eat that later. But I didn't get a chance to try my energy drink. But before I do that, I want to say, okay, I'm looking at my skin in this video. When I was at Walmart last night, I saw that they have the I don't know how to pronounce it, so bear with me. It's called stiiizy or CeraVe, or I don't know. It's like some kind of like skin cream that they come in like a jar, but the jars, even though I really like it, and I found out about it because when I had my eczema issue, I had a flare up like maybe a year or two ago. I was like itchy hands, rash on my hands. When I have like my flares, like it's either my neck, like the back of my neck, or I'll get it like on my hands, or so it doesn't happen that often, so I don't know. I don't have a case where I need to be like up on it all the time. But usually, just to be on the safe side, if I feel like anything unusual, like I'll use like the sensitive skin Dove, or I'll use I'll just use Dial or whatever, and not any of my other fragrance, soaps or anything, just to make sure I don't get a flare, that it doesn't exacerbate it or whatever. So luckily I haven't, knock on wood or metal, I haven't had any issues with my eczema recently. I did have some kind of weird little rash brewing right here like a week or two ago, but I didn't really pay that much attention to it, and then it went away like before I knew it. Cause I was looking at I took some selfies one day, and you could see it. It was all like just dry and raised. It's like raised skin, but then it went away. So I don't even know what caused it or what. But so they have the thing with the jar though of the CeraVe or whatever, is that it's really, for me, because I have more normal skin. Like I don't have oily, I don't have dry, so on my face. So I used it anyway one time because I like it. Like it doesn't have any kind of issues with it. It don't have fragrance. Doesn't have It's just I like it, but it's too heavy for like me, because I don't for general use, because I don't have like dry skin. So I put it on one time, and I was just like, oh, this is too heavy. It was kind of thick for like the hotter months for me. So I stopped using it. Haven't really used it since. But they now have, or I don't know how long they've had it, but they have a moisturizing lotion, which is like the same as, I guess, the tub, but it's just in a lotion format. So it's thinner, obviously, but it has the same benefits as that. So, I mean, in my opinion, I don't know, like if you have dry skin, it may be a little different, but for me, I like it. So Walmart has their own version of it too, but I was like, I don't want to get the big size just in case it doesn't work for me, or because it doesn't have SPF in it. It's just like the moisturizing lotion, so it's basically like a lotion version of that tub. But they do have moisturizer, like daily moisturizer, and then they have night moisturizer. But I already have moisturizers so that have SPF in them. So like the one I got from Trader Joe's, and then I also have a Neutrogena one. So if push comes to shove, like I could just mix half and half. and use that because I'll still get the SPF from the lotion because I like the lotion. I like how it's doing my skin. Like my skin looks really fire right now. It's really clear. It's really smooth. I like it. So it's called the sooo moisturizing lotion, and it's in a lotion type thing, and it has a spout. But Walmart has their own version too. So I'm thinking I may get the Walmart version next time because I put some on my hand last night and I liked it. Like I liked how it moisturized. It dissolved, absorbed really fast. So I'm in the market right now for a lotion because, like I said, when it gets to the warmer months, I don't like really using my Aquaphor or my butters that much because the butters, like, they're coconut based, the ones I got from Etsy, so they're kind of oily, like in the warmer months. You know, you kind of see it because it's just like it doesn't. Your skin needs something different during the warmer months. So, I one that I like that I got a little tube of it is the Gold Bond Healing or Gold Bond Aloe. I got a little tube of it. I'm gonna get a little small thing of hemp pineapple melon off of Amazon just to see if I like it. I do like the hemp brand because I used to get them at Marshall's. They had the big ones for $12.99, which is like half their retail or like way less than their retail. But I haven't really been into them recently just because my taste change all the time. But I want to find a brand that I really like can use anytime like during these months because the warmer months outnumber the colder months in California. So it's just like I'm looking for something. I do like hemps. I at the time when I actually liked hemps, I wasn't really even into like hemps or CBD or none of that. So I didn't even know what that stuff was. I knew it was a plant because that's what's on the bottle, but I didn't really pay attention to it then. Now that I'm all up on that, I kind of like, okay, and now I get. But the thing I know about hemps is that they smell really good. Like they have really good scents. Like the vanilla, I had the vanilla plum, I had the original, I had the pomegranate, and there was a fourth one, but I don't remember. I do really like the pomegranate. I liked all those. I like the pomegranate. I like the original. I like the plum. But out of all of those, if I was just gonna get them right now, if I had to pick one right now, I think I liked the pomegranate out of those three. Probably the most. Wasn't too perfumey or anything. I'm gonna try this pineapple one though. If I don't really like it, then it's a small bottle. I'll just use it up and then I'll get it again. But I'm probably gonna either get the pineapple or pomegranate or maybe the sweet plum in the bigger size. Just because I remember liking hymns, but for some reason I've been off of it for a while. I've just been into these butters and stuff like that. So yeah. But anyway, you guys, let me get to the meat and potatoes of why I did this video. I want to do the taste test on one of these energy shots. So let me see. I took my Claritin on the bus, and I took something else. But I was like, I was gonna do this too on the bus, but I was like, let me do it there. Oh, it's saying this contains about as much caffeine as a cup of premium brewed coffee. Limit or avoid products containing caffeine to avoid jitters. Okay, so it's just like how Bang says their tall can, which I think is 16 ounces, is the equivalent of 2 cups of coffee. So they're saying that 300 milligrams of caffeine inside of the Bang is equivalent to 2 cups of coffee. But like when I think about coffee, I think about my incident when I got Starbucks. I got a refill of the venti black coffee. That was when I was still in school and everything. They had the 50-cent refills and all that. So I took it and then I went to because they had this tutoring center at the school. It was at Mount Sac, that college. They had this tutoring center for the math students and all that. If you need help or whatever, or just to study, do your homework, whatever. So I was in there one time after I did that, after I drank 2 of those big old venti coffees. And I was acting so crazy. And like most people were probably laughing at this, thinking, we are always like that, Jocelyn. But no, I'm not, because This was literally like what I imagine being super high to. Cause I've never been like high. I have been like when I was kind of learning the whole, you know, stiiizy world, which is AKA it's kind of like vaping marijuana. Um, when I didn't know what I was doing, I kind of did go like do too much of that. And then I took some of the CBD drops, and then I did some of the CBD rub, the body rub, and I didn't know what I was doing, so I might have been high then or faded. But I'm just saying intentionally high, like, oh, let me get faded right now. Like, I never intended to be that way. So that to me is what, if I can kind of compare what I felt like drinking all that caffeine, because I googled it and I was like, which drink, because at the time I just knew about those Rockstar like guava and all that. So I was like, which thing has the most energy, most caffeine? And that's how I found about the Vinny Starbucks coffees. And I was flying off the wall, you guys. And like the tutor, he was funny. He's like this quiet guy, and he's just looking at me like he couldn't believe it. I was like looking, there was like a poster, and I was like pointing at it and just laughing. I was acting crazy, you guys. That's what it does to people. Like if you're too, you know, if you do take too much even caffeine, it does that to you. So yeah, I'll never forget that. I was like, you know, because usually we were talking about that too when I was in our little training a week or two ago. We were like, coffee doesn't do anything for me. Coffee don't do much for me. It would have to be hot for me to feel like okay. But like the energy drinks do kind of help me stay up. If I drink one at my last break, I'll be up. I'll be good for hours after that. Like I'll be good to like noon or whatever. It just depends. But coffee wouldn't do the same thing for me. It would just, I would be like, okay, I drink it, but so I'm gonna see how these really work. Like I said, my friend at work, he had like 3 of these empty bottles in his bag, so we'll see. But yeah, let me do it right now. Ooh, I gotta shake it. Expires 25. Ooh, it's good for like 3 more years. Okay, this is the peach mango, you guys. Ooh, it's orange. Let's see. Am I supposed to just drink it like a shot, or am I just supposed to drink it like the way you drink like a bang or something? Let me just drink it like a shot, I guess. It's too big for a shot. Let me see. It smells good. Oh, that is about a shot's worth in there. Hold on. Since it's a shot, I'm gonna follow it up with a little lime from the chocolate trip. You guys, I don't like it. It has a very bitter. Ooh. It has a very bitter taste. Okay, hold on. I must drink more of this. Just to get the taste out of my mouth. Oh, I'm glad I just got one of those or 2 of those. Woo! I guess if you need the energy, you know, knock yourself out. But I'm gonna stick with my bangs. I'm gonna stay with my bang energy because at least that's diluted with some carbonated water or something. So yeah, you guys, it's a no for me. Like I can only imagine what the actual ones. I might try 5 Hour Energy one of these days, but I don't know when. Cause I just did not like that at all. It's a shot, so that's one good thing about it. Is it goes down pretty quick, but it's it to me is like the equivalent of drinking just a cup of black coffee, just straight with no cream or nothing. Just like like a French roast coffee, like where it's like the real bitter one. So yeah, it's a no on these, you guys. All right, so I hope to talk to you guys soon. Sorry with all the videos today. I actually forgot I had videos in my gallery that I had not uploaded yet. So the one of them was from like a few days ago, because that's when found out my driver's license went to my mom's house instead of coming to my address. But soon that's not going to be my address, so it doesn't matter. But it's just, yeah, I didn't want, it's my license is going to say that address now, so it's just like, oh. But anyway, and so the video, the other one with the Hydra, that was from last night, so that is recent. And then I did 2 today because the Dollar Tree one and this one, the Dollar Tree one's too long to combine with this one. It's going to be like 25 minutes, so I'm just going to do like 2 videos, separate videos, upload. Alright, you guys, so I will talk to you guys later. This is my Sunday because I have to work tomorrow night. And I'm going to try to work just the whole week, all my hours. I mean, I pretty much did work all my hours last week. I went home like 2 days, an hour early. But that was just because I was just like, I'm tired. Like, I want to freaking blaze it. Like, or vape it. Like I said, and you guys know what? My 2 homegirls that worked with me there, I'm annoyed. We worked together and they were like telling me like what to get at the stiiizy store, like some kind of blunt instead, because I do stiiizy, which is like vaping it. They were like, one of the girls and one of the guys from the forklift thing, he was like, nah, you gotta get on the blunts, girl. Like, he's all stiiizy don't hit right, it don't hit the same. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get one. But the delivery service that I use, sometimes they want like 20, no, I don't know how much, but the minimum is 30 for them to even deliver anyway. But theirs was kind of high. Like, I think if I go to like a regular like store on my own or dispensary on my own, it'll be better because it'll be cheaper. But, and then I had another friend who was like, nah, girl, you need to just go to your street pharmacist because it's way cheaper that way. And somebody came up to me at the Monrovia station, like, I think, what day was that? I think it was the day I got off work, Sunday morning. And he asked me if I wanted he asked me if I wanted some bud. And I was like, there's a light bulb in my head, like, I do want to try it, but I don't know you, so you guys, I need to try it because supposedly the flower is actually better because, like, this girl at work, we used to always talk about it too, like, at work, she's like, I'm telling you, you don't know what you put in your body with those stiiizies. But I'm like, what? Every time I felt nauseous or I felt any kind of issue, she was like, it's that stiiizy. I'm like, no, because she was just trying to get me on the flower, and I'm like, you know what? It's the same ish, and the difference is with the stiiizy, you don't have that smell. At least you don't smell like it, whereas with blunts, you do smell like it. You smell like weed, like. So yeah, But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna try one of these days, but it gotta be when I'm off. I got got these 2 or 3 days off now, so in between work, so I'm gonna try it. But those 2 girls were gonna be like kind of my guide, they were gonna be like, okay, do it, and now I don't want to do it by myself, not know what I'm doing, get off freaking high. But anyway, you guys, all right, so I will talk to you guys later, and just my tip for this video is go out of your comfort zone. I try to do that every year. I'm getting better at it, just doing things that I typically would like not do, kind of trying new things, trying new foods, trying like talking to interacting with people I probably before would be like kind of like, oh my god, we're too different type of thing. Just being different, going out of my comfort zone. So yeah. Anyway, you guys, I will talk to you guys soon. I hope this bus comes soon because I gotta pee and I don't want to go behind the freaking bus stop and do it. Like somebody was doing. You guys, before I go, somebody was doing it when I got off. I had to get off at 7-Eleven so I can get some cash, right, for the taco dude. Okay, so I'm sitting there, right, and I was eating some of those taquitos from 7-Eleven. This lady or this person was standing there and kind of adjacent because there was another bus stop, and she's sitting there, right? He's sitting there, and they were sitting there, standing there, looking around and everything. So then she goes behind the bus stop. They go behind the bus stop, and then they kind of squat, and then they were just peeing, and I was just eating. I was just like, oh, it totally killed my appetite. But I was like, okay, so then for some reason, I don't know what it was, but I was trying to kind of like look without making eye contact after they were finished and everything. And they kept, we kind of looked, but I just looked away, um, and then they, the whole time for after that, they kept looking at me like just looking, and I'm like, okay, and it wasn't like a look like, what's up, boo, like it wasn't like that. It wasn't like I'm checking you out type look. It was like, it was a look like, and I was just like, oh my god. So yeah, I don't want to have a moment like that. Plus, I have my stuff here. I don't people be walking by, so if I do it, I gotta do it with the quickness, and the police station's right there. I don't want no public indecency shit. Anyway, you guys, okay, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.